Hey, how's it going, everyone? Justin again. As always, thanks for watching my channel. Welcome back. Today I have an exciting video for you. Shane let me borrow these two toolkits that he purchased through Gearwrench, and he's been waiting a long time for these two sets to come in. I can't tell you how long. I didn't specifically ask him, but I know it's been longer than at least 3 months. He finally was able to get these two toolkits, and I wanted to share them with you. These two toolkits are almost completely identical, for the exception that one is the 3/8 drive set, one is the 1/4 inch set. Just to let you know what it comes with in the 3/8 set, it covers sizes from 3/8 of an inch all the way to 7/8, as well as 10 millimeter to 19 millimeter. They give you a 3 and a 6 inch pass-through extension, the 3/8 quick release adapter, as well as the flex head gear wrench ratchet, which, if I'm not mistaken, I believe this might be, is it 80 tooth? I believe it's an 80 tooth technology. It could be 72 teeth as well. At any rate, part number is 893823. I do not currently have the part number for the 1/4 inch set. However, I will put links to down in the description for both sets. Opening up the 1/4 inch set, which he's already used today when he was doing some shocks or struts. It was I think it was rear shocks. At any rate, this is the 1/4 inch set. It covers 5/32 all the way up to 9/16, as well as 3.5 millimeter, 4 millimeter, 4.5 millimeter, 5 millimeter, 5.5 millimeter, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all up to 13 millimeter, with both a 3 inch pass-through extension as well as a 6 inch pass-through extension, and the locking flex head. So with a push of the button, it locks it in place. That is a fine tooth ratchet. My guess, if I had to guess, it would probably be a 72 tooth or 80 tooth design pass-through ratchet. So how this works, as you can see here, it almost is the opposite of what you would expect for a regular extension. You put the male end here, you leave the female end over here. You can take any one of the sockets and put it on the other end, and then the whole thing becomes pass-through. This comes in handy for stubborn shocks, strut mounts, things like that. You might even find something on an intake manifold that have a stud that requires you to have a tight space or something like that, and you just need to get into a valve cover stud or something like that. This thing is phenomenal. What I like about it is it does offer a little bit of comfort grip, but the whole ratchet design itself is still made out of metal, so for the most part, very easy to clean, still comfortable in the hand. Almost has a teardrop kind of design to it. Very, very thin as far as the head goes. I feel like this can get into some really tight spaces. Like I said, this kit is almost identical to its bigger brother here, the 3/8 kit, but still has a lot of unique features. So these are the two kits that he really, really wanted, and you know, I can see why. But again, I'll put the links down in the description to the Amazon store that will share with you pricing and information if you're looking for something like this. But I think it's a very worthwhile kit, especially if you're looking for a good quality socket and maybe something that's a little bit more universal than your standard, you know, deep shallow set. Because I mean, like I said, essentially you have both a deep and a shallow kit with this, because if you just want to use just the one socket and you're in a tight area, it still has a pass-through ability. So it's almost kind of like you do have a deep socket, but without having a deep socket. So very, very universal. I can see numerous uses for something like this. I think it's a phenomenal kit for what it's worth. Look, if I was looking for something like this to start off with, I think this would be a great kit to get. That's all I got for this video, guys. Trying to keep it short and sweet. Thanks as always for watching. We'll see you next time. Deuces.